Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome to Meditations for the Soul. Our weekly meditations are intended to illumine the true nature of the soul, the higher self, and to share the wisdom of enlightened beings in the realm of souls who are guiding us through the transition to a new era. We invite you to join us in deepening the love and wisdom of the collective group soul. Our program will last about 30 minutes. Let us begin. Words from spiritual elders. The urgency of the times is serving as a forcing process for all awakening souls, particularly for aspirants and disciples. This is the time when ideas that have been abstract concepts are becoming living, breathing realities. One such reality is the livingness of the spiritual hierarchy. Everything you may have learned about our externalization and the reappearance of the Christ has been preparatory for this moment. What remains for you to do is to remove the obstacles in your psyches to the fact that we are here with you and that we have been seeking closer cooperation with humanity for many years. Let us begin a guided meditation.
For spiritual aspirants and disciples, study and meditation are two aspects of development that aid the divine plan and purpose. What is most urgently required at present, however, is service. The kind of service that can only be provided by awakening souls. To serve the evolutionary goal at this critical point, an understanding of the divine plan is necessary. While most of humanity is lost in the darkness of this time, we can provide knowledge and inspiration from an understanding of the plan. The hierarchy is encouraging us to replace thoughts about destruction and death with the emergence of new life and rebirth. Years ago, the elders initiated an ongoing transmission of messages about humanity's transition to a higher level of consciousness. They explain the requirements for the new era and the creation of a new world. Their goal has been to prepare humanity for the enormous changes that are happening now. Initially, only a few were able to recognize and acknowledge the source of these transmissions and respond to them. Today, many awakening souls are realizing the existence of the spiritual realm and that their writings, teachings, and guidance are essential for navigating through these challenging times with wisdom. Many of us accept that human beings are part animal and part divine, and that the human animal self is destroying the habitats of many species of life on Earth, including its own. But what is most important to realize is that the current wave of destruction is opening a door in human consciousness to the prospect of a new Earth. We are approaching the age of the soul, in which the divine human self will unfold its splendor. A great awakening is sweeping the globe, despite the ongoing disasters, and also because of them. Material illusions are fading, and souls are reaching out for greater understanding. The elders have been filling in major gaps in our understanding by imparting knowledge and wisdom about God's plan. We are told that to serve the hierarchy and the divine plan is to serve human beings who are seeking the light of truth. What is needed at this time is not more study, but action informed by spiritual knowledge and applied to urgent human needs. All thinking people are becoming aware of the end of this civilization. The time to spread the truth about the birth of the higher self of humanity and the coming new world is now. Falling still, allow the heart to open wide to the downpouring light of the kingdom of souls. Let us meditate together in the light of truth for a few minutes. The human personality is an instrument in need of fine-tuning in order to adjust to the frequencies of the soul. Just as a piano tuner knows the pure sound of a finely tuned instrument, and the opera singer can reach the high notes heard inwardly, so must human beings learn to attune to the high vibrations of the soul. The transformation of human identity from the outer personality to the inner divinity is essential for bridging the gap between material and spiritual realities. The higher frequencies of Earth's subtler realms can only be accessed by raising our vibrations through self-transformation. The current Earth changes are setting the stage for a subtler reality to emerge. Climate changes can be viewed as a necessary catalyst for the shift in consciousness. By loosening our identity with the material plane, they are creating a pathway for cosmic energies to enter our awareness. A higher plane of reality lies just ahead. Many people have experienced higher frequencies on occasion, but to stay at that frequency requires spiritual determination. The current world changes are like forcing processes that are creating the conditions for achieving and maintaining this higher state of awareness. As the human and spiritual kingdoms draw closer together, the spiritual fire of intuition will increasingly illumine human minds. Spiritual love will flow freely. Those who lead humanity will be guided by the light of truth and spiritual integrity. Their credentials as leaders will be their wisdom and compassion, spiritual light, and love for truth. It appears that the qualities of love, harmony, and goodwill towards all are already manifesting in our world in ways that transcend the capacity of present humanity. A new kind of leadership is emerging in the Middle East. The new leaders of Syria appear to embody qualities that much of humanity has been longing for. They appear to be men of principle, acting on behalf of their people and from the conviction of what will serve the greatest good. Many observers are already pointing towards Syria as a sign of hope for the Middle East and beyond. Let us look for similar signs in the world as beacons of light and glimpses into the new era. Falling still for a few minutes, let us evoke the light and love of our higher selves in this moment of unity.
As we return to outer awareness, we give thanks to everyone for being part of this gathering. Our weekly meditations for the soul will not be held next week, but will resume on Wednesday, the 26th of March, 27th in the Asia Pacific time zone. Instead, we invite everyone to join in a silent, subjective link up at the usual time. For information on the Italian meditation, visit our Italian website at it.atreeoflight.org, and information about the French meditation, visit our French website at fr.atreeoflight.org. You can also contribute to the awakening of the human soul by inviting others within your spiritual networks to participate in these meditations. Invitations can be downloaded from the community page of the website. Let us rest in the joy of the soul as we end with music.
Only in sleep I see their faces, children I played with when I was a child. Louise comes back with her brown hair braided, and with ringlets warm and warm. In sleep, time is forgotten. What may have come to them, who can know? Yet we played last night as long ago, and the doll stood at the turn of the I see their faces, children I played with when I was a child. Louise comes back with the brown hair braided, Annie with ringlets warm and wild. In sleep, time is forgotten. What may have come to them, who can know? Yet we played last night as long sharpened their smooth round faces. I met their eye and found them mine. Do they too dream of me? I wonder. And for them am I too a child? Am I a child?
Our gathering will now close.